Cinchona, Allen's keynotes, Peruvian bark family Rubiaceae. For stout, swarthy persons, for some systems once robust which have become debilitated, broken down from exhausting discharges. Apathetic, indifferent, taciturn, despondent, gloomy, has no desire to live but lacks courage to commit suicide. Ailments from loss of vital fluids, especially hemorrhages, excessive lactation, diarrhea, suppuration of malarial origin with marked periodicity return every other day. After climacteric with profuse hemorrhages, acute diseases often result in dropsy. Pains, drawing or tearing in every joint, all the bones, periosteum as if strained, sore all over, obliged to move limbs frequently. As motion gives relief, renewed by contact and then gradually increase to great height. Headache as if the skull would burst, intense throbbing of head and carotids, face flushed from occiput over whole head. Aggravation, sitting or lying, must stand or walk after hemorrhage or sexual excesses. Face pale, hypocritic, eyes sunken and surrounded by blue margins, pale, sickly expression as after excesses, toothache while nursing the child. Excessive flatulence of stomach and bowels, fermentation, belching gives no relief. Aggravation after eating fruit. Colic at a certain hour each day, periodical from gallstones, worse at night and after eating, better bending double. Great debility, trembling, aversion to exercise, sensitive to touch, to pain, to draughts of air, entire nervous system extremely sensitive. Unrefreshing sleep or constant sopor, aggravation after 3 a.m. wakens early. Hemorrhages of mouth, nose, bowels, or uterus, long continued, longing for sour things. Disposition to hemorrhage from every orifice of the body, with ringing in ears, fainting, loss of sight, general coldness, sometimes convulsions. Pains are aggravated by slightest touch, but amelioration by hard pressure. I repeat, pains are aggravation by slightest touch, but amelioration by hard pressure. One hand icy cold, the other warm. Intermittent fever, paroxysm anticipates from 2 to 3 hours each attack, returns every 7 or 14 days, never at night, sweats profusely, all over on being covered or during sleep. Relations. Complementary ferrum follows well calcarea fos in hydrocephaloid. Compare China sulph in intermittent fever anticipating type. Incompatible after digitalis. Is useful in bad effects from excessive tea drinking or abuse of chamomile tea when hemorrhage results. Aggravation from slightest touch, draught of air every other day, mental emotions, loss of vital fluids. Amelioration, hard pressure, bending double. Cinchona officinalis, Peruvian bark from Boric materia medica. Debility from exhausting discharges from loss of vital fluids together with a nervous erythism calls for this remedy. Periodicity is most marked, sensitive to draughts, seldom indicated in the earlier stages of acute disease, chronic gout, chronic suppurative pyelitis, post-operative gas pains, no relief from passing it. Mind, apathetic, indifferent, disobedient, taciturn, despondent. Ideas crowd in mind, prevent sleep. Disposition to hurt other people's feelings, sudden crying and tossing about. head, as if skull would burst, sensation as if brain were balancing to and fro and striking against skull, receiving great pain. Intense throbbing of head and carotids, spasmodic headache in vertex with subsequent pain and as if bruised in sides of head. Face flushed after hemorrhages or sexual excesses or loss of vital fluids. Relieved from pressure and warm room. Scalp sensitive, worse combing hair. Aches worse in open air from temple to temple. Worse by contact, current of air, stepping. Dizzy when walking. Eyes, blue color around eyes, hollow eyes, yellowish sclerotica, black specks, bright dazzling illusions, night blindness in anemic retina, spots before eyes, photophobia, distortion of eyeballs, intermittent ciliary neuralgia, pressure in eyes, amaurosis, scalding lacrimation. Ears, ringing in ears, external ear sensitive to touch, hearing sensitive to noise, lobules red and swollen. Nose, checked catarrh, easily bleeding from nose, especially on rising, coryza, sneezing, watery discharge, violent dry sneezing, cold sweat about nose. Face, sallow complexion, face bloated, red. Mouth, toothache, better pressing teeth firmly together and by warmth. Tongue coated thick, dirty, tip burns, succeeded by chialism. Bitter taste, food tastes too salty. Stomach, tender, cold, vomiting of undigested food, slow digestion, wet after eating, ill effects of tea, hungry without appetite, flat taste, darting pain crosswise in hypogastric region, milk disagrees, hungry longing for food which lies undigested. Flatulence, belching of bitter fluid or regurgitation of food gives no relief. Worse, eating fruit, hiccup, bloatedness, better by movement. Abdomen, much flatulent colic, better bending double, tympanitic abdomen, pain in right hypochondrium, gallstone colic, liver and spleen swollen and enlarged, jaundice, internal coldness of stomach and abdomen, gastroduodenal catarrh. Stool, undigested, frothy, yellow, painless, worse at night after meals, during hot weather from fruit, milk, beer. Very weakening with much flatulence, difficult even when soft. Male, excited, lascivious fancy, frequent emissions followed by great weakness, orchitis. Female, menses too early, dark clots and abdominal distension, profuse menses with pain, desire too strong, bloody leukorrhea seems to take the place of the usual menstrual discharge, painful heaviness in pelvis. Respiratory, influenza with debility, cannot breathe with head low, labored, slow respiration, constant choking, suffocative catarrh, rattling in chest, violent hacking cough after every meal. Hemorrhage from lungs, dyspnea, sharp pain in left lung, asthma, worse damp weather. Heart, irregular with weak rapid beats followed by strong hard beats, suffocative attacks, syncope, anemia and dropsy. Back, sharp pains across kidneys, worse movement and at night, knife-like pains around back. I repeat, knife-like pains around back. Extremities, pains in limbs and joints as if sprained, worse, slight touch. Hard pressure relieves, sensation as of a string around limb. Joints swollen, very sensitive with dread or open air. Great debility, trembling with numb sensation, averse to exercise, sensitive to touch. Weariness of joints, worse, mornings and when sitting. Skin, extreme sensitiveness to touch but hard pressure relieves, coldness, much sweat, one hand ice cold, the other warm, anasarca, dermatitis, erysipelas, indurated glands, scrofulous ulcers, and caries. Sleep, drowsiness, unrefreshing or constant stupor, wakens early, protracted sleeplessness, anxious, frightful dreams with confused consciousness on waking, so that the dream cannot be rid of and fear of dream remains, snoring, especially with children. Fever, intermittent paroxysms anticipate, return every week. All stages well marked, chill generally in forenoon, commencing in breast, thirst before chill, and little and often. Debilitating night sweats, free perspiration caused by every little exertion, especially on single parts, hay fever, watery coryza, pain in temples. Modalities: worse, slightest touch, draught of air every other day, loss of vital fluids at night after eating, bending over. Better, bending double, hard pressure, open air, warmth. Relationship: antidotes: arnica, arsenic, nux, ipecac. Compare quinidine, paroxysmal tachycardia and auriculous fibrillation. Heart is slowed and the auriculoventricular conduction time is lengthened. Cephalanthus, buttonbush, intermittent fever, sore throat, rheumatic symptoms, vivid dreams. Arsenic, cedron, natrum sulph, Cydonia vulgaris, quince, supposed to be of use to strengthen the sexual organs and stomach. Complementary: ferrum, calcarea phos. Dose: tincture to 30th potency.